socks. Me and all my inner circle, we keep thinking out the box. Dog, when life go too hard on you, you gon' go legend and not me. I got no other op. I go so hard, I might wake up with a concussion. The way I piece this together, man, it's puzzling. I do this for the dogs, and nowadays we husky. God is my witness, you look, God can't judge me. Oh, God. No.
My girl. So you talking about what? Ain't got nothing, man. Ain't got nothing on no net. No, straight like that, though.
Mike Wilmer.
Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Nothing gets to me too quick. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Be doing the most. Ducking. And my guys design your post. Look in your eyes and I see, hold on, be surprised. You see. Nothing for no nothing. Nothing gets to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Be doing the most. I was ducking. Me and my guys design your post. Look in your eyes and I see, hold on, be surprised. You see. Trying to get no on my note. I was down bad on my look, my dog like farmers go. Ain't been sweet, but neither is me, so my need 300 or more. I keep.
I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it on, just keep it on. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. Just keep it on, just keep it on. You ain't got a lot of me. Don't even say hi to me. I rob a man, cause I know they're robbing me. See word.
What's going on, guys? For Complex News,
hey, I've been going like the Energizer. Yeah, I'm supplying no like Elijah. In the cut, no, might run a compartmentalizer. They say life is a and if that is the case, then I'm finna surprise. And no, I am not an advisor, but I do advise you to pay attention. Never need to mention I'm the heads. Finna push it to the ledge. Yeah, my meds. Ain't got no love for the feds. Can that thing go to your head? Me watch where you tread. I'm finna kill it instead. I'm finna when I can never done it and I wanna run it and I wanna keep it going and going like infinity. Be the only entity to ever rip it apart. From the start like this, from the heart like this. Finna rip it, million miles a minute, no nitrous. Do it right, just I've been down this road before. Everybody think that they do, but they don't. Swear to God that they would, but they won't. Spitting riddles in the middle of a pastime. Me and my mind feeling divine like yeah. Finna get it like yeah. I done made $20 million. I don't flex to be acknowledged.
This Jordan K54 special event is your chance to shine against the toughest players you've ever faced, including the top high school ballers and even some NBA pros. Son, this is your moment.
I like that.
like I'm on the cusp. Race forever, forever's not long enough to just. Once said the grind can't stop, so letters in your name get bigger like cap locks. Still can't soar so far from your last stop. Death to the yes man, blind the mascot. Look past the moment and try. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Girls up. Now bet you go. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Girls up. Now bet you go. My mommy said I could be anybody. I said I got more money than I'm on it. Break bread with that guy who made the Bugatti. Lifestyle get money on everybody. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Girls up. Now bet you go. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend. Love the weekend. Girls up. Now bet you go.
expressing ourselves, having a spending money that's unaccounted for. If you scared to party with gangsters, what you around us for? We do what we want, man. We get around the law. Yeah, it's bubble whips and square links. LOS give respect, cause fans sing. Chair at the table, it's the commission, a rare thing. B, come on, it's us, you hear King. We still smell money and hear Frank. Raps like a dice game.
Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. I know that it's difficult. I'm stacking this paper, it's sort of habitual. I put a residual and f***ing your like it's part of my ritual. Part of the visual, but money you give me that's typical. I wanted it physical. $1 million I count up in intervals. Without it I'm miserable. Don't wanna fall off, so I'm all in my bag. Thinking God like it's biblical. I know it's gonna solve every problem I have. I bought on the principle. Remember the teachers is all of my. Now look all of them pitiful. And all of a sudden I'm so good at math. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up. Count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die, but you can't live without it. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up, count it. Can't take it when you die. Oh no, don't stress. Big bills, big bills. I fell in love with big wheels and quick thrills. My running tip drills, can't sit still. Don't give a if it kills. It mixed well. I'm only counting big bills, big bills. I fell in love with big wheels and quick thrills. My running tip drills, can't sit still. Don't give a if it kills. It mixed well. I'm only counting. It only results in a hole in your heart. I take a whole cake and I won't even portion. It's only an organ. Thank God mama couldn't afford it. The loneliest orphan. I flip my misfortune and grow me a fortune. My rollie is scorching. The that hated is slowly endorsing. Not coldly important. My beside me like Tommy and Martin. We ballin' your courtin'. The with your like we Tony your heart in. She don't need a. She from all of the money we countin'. Count it up, count it up, count it up,
Count it up, count it up.
Somebody pop all day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I want a crown all day, hold up. Somebody can't relate.
Black
hold
Panther.
up. Stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I'm in racing. Go up, wild, I'm in dangerous. Go up, my crowd in rotation. Yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up, the place 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 up.
Down. Go to the down. I see cuz you know. Your friends go my deep, I know. So drop from the jungle. I keep the on me, I leave you puzzle. Bang on the car, on my knee longer than hair on her. Got your baby. I put the soul in it. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. And you know I got that roll on me. I put the soul in it. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me.
I wanna keep my eyes on it. Wanna cry on it. I wanna can I vibe on it. Get live.
All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. Birds in the singing like Jodeci. Cause of my courtesy. Then do a show, pick up my currency. Versace slippers, color burgundy. Rappers be talking, think they hurting me. I took a smack, come work for me. Keep the kissing. Round the city. They looking for me. Coming up watching the on TV like that what I wanted to be. Now the one getting paid for it. Thank God that's a blessing to see. Doing shows I'm on stage for Saint Laurent on my feet.
Got your baby. I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. And you know I got that roll on me. I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me.
I wanna keep my eyes on it. Wanna cry on it.
no nothing. We doing the most, ducking. And my guys is out in your eyes and I see hold on, be surprised. Nothing for no nothing, nothing get to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. We doing the most, I was ducking. Me and my guys design your push, look in your eyes and I see hold on, be surprised. I can't play myself out like that. Keep getting that phone. Counting mine won't be trying to get no on my notes. I would doubt that on my love. My girl like down the boat. Ain't this sweet, but neither is me. So my feet on the most. I keep bones, but on both. I know what it's like to not have. It ain't. Gonna try me without that. I win. Gonna disrespect the try my straight up fight that. So with you getting this meat, I give a fuck.
So you talking about what? Ain't got nothing, man. Ain't got nothing on no net. No, straight like that, too.
Close, ain't got nothing for no nothing. Be doing the most, ducking. Me and my guys design your post, look in your eyes and I see hold on, be surprised when you see nothing for no nothing. Nothing gets to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Be doing the most, I was ducking. Me and my guys design your post, look in your eyes and I see hold on, be surprised when you see coming through. What time you wanna you can't be the cops. I can't play myself out like that. Keep getting that dope. Counting mine won't be trying to get no on my note. I would doubt that on my look. My dog like farmers go ain't been sweet, but neither is me. So my B300 the most. I keep close phones, but I don't boast. I know what it's like to not have that ain't gonna try me without saying I win it. Gonna disrespect the try my straight up fight that 6 ain't with what I'm with you getting this mix. I give a fatal Jada kiss. Come through. What time you wanna come through. Come through. What time you wanna in my thought. Do I need go? Ain't got no time to get. I can't leave my foot down bad like that, cause I'm just gon' slow. Partner say he got this where I'm focused. Need to focus more. That's ain't no we gon' like that. Step on my free world out there in the bluffy side. Just might see me and can't turn me down. This ain't that vert. Got all tools on we cook. Got off them. Got up every time I feel the duke. Got up every time I feel the. You look fair to mention when you Gossip in your kitchen, high up. Douse in prison, high up. Down in trenches, huh? Come through. I'll tell you one of you.
We welcome you to Houston, Texas. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago. Jay, the Thunder have loads of talent, but right now they're facing a team that is locked in and playing so well together.
Ed, there's no doubt that when OKC plays at its best, they can beat anybody in the NBA. But I think this team is really struggling defensively. Whenever you lose the likes of Corey... Brewer and Andre Roberson, your best perimeter defender, that is not the key to success to OKC stopping somebody.
His first effort off the mark. George takes on Eric Gordon. Has a look. Shot by George, misses. To Capella, curling inside and stuffs it home.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the ring.
Westbrook with the basketball. Looking to make something happen.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Big man, Steven Adams. 2 for 3 now here in the first. Here's Harden with the rock.
I got something for him.
Full throttle right to the basket for the deuce.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Missed it. How'd that not go down? Paul into the front court. He'll run the offense. Harden against Paul George. Over to the right side. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Harden. That's off the side of the rim. Short.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Harden with it up top. They trail by 2. Capella down low. Clint Capella. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Old school equals high percentage.
Westbrook down to Adams. Oh, nice find for the basket.
When things click, they click. That's good offense right there.
James Harden at the controls. They get it down to Paul. Cleans it up. Offensive board to Harden. Going to launch beyond the arc. Always has a chance for Tucker, but not that time. Ferguson to Adams. Steven Adams with the slam. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Gets it in the left corner to P.J. Tucker. Harden. Now pass taken away by the Thunder. Westbrook. Nice pass to set things up. Paul George. 4-2. Paul George. Missed his first. That one goes. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively, he makes those clutch shots. It re-engages him defensively, and that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Mike D'Antoni will use the timeout. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Oklahoma City ball. George takes on Eric Gordon. Oh, you can't do that.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Eric Gordon, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. That's the first.
The drive, right to the basket. Clint Capella tips it. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. Up 6. And the finish at the rim.
And attention to details every scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
He hasn't missed.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Paul. Harden. Message received. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
And now the intentional foul on Capella. They'll set him to the line for a pair.
Now here's your chance to make them pay for making you the target of Hackett. Well, actually, your free throw shooting made you a target, but you can still fix that.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Misses the second as well. And they call it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
First one goes down. So he hits the first, misses the second. I don't know what the defender was doing there, but count the points.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Thunder with the basketball. Great look and vision. Turns and slams it down.
I love when I get a chance to watch guys who can make more out of what they actually have in their arsenal. And that's who Dennis Schroeder is. For a guy who really can't shoot, he sure does put the ball in the bucket.
With a drop step. With the basket after a nice drop step.
You can finally see this team starting to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back in the ballgame.
Has a chance. It's Fareed with the rebound. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
There's a fine line between being active and being a detriment. You don't want to keep giving up extra possessions.
First free throw is good. And he makes them both. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. It's good. At the buzzer. He got it out well before the red light came on. And that extends the lead at the end of the first quarter. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Rockets in control of the basketball. Deep left corner. Beyond the arc for three. Defense was ready. Tough shot for Austin Rivers. Paul George. Great feed. Sets it up. Oh, Dennis Schroeder. 4 out of 7.
I love when I see smaller players finish in the paint amongst the trees. But if you're a big on the other side, you can't let that happen so easy.
Passed it off. It goes down.
This just blows my mind. The lane was so open. It almost looks like the offense is trying to make the layup even more difficult than what it was. They look bored out there.
Nice pass to get things going.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Rivers. Count it.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
George. Goes to the left side. to Paul George. 4-3. And Paul George, not sure why they left him that wide open. Takes advantage.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Thunder with the basketball. George matched up with Paul. Slam dunk. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Right down Broadway, 4-2.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Here's Schroeder with it. Up a dozen. Kenneth Faried pins it.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Jay, they're lucky they get the ball back. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Westbrook. Shot by Ferguson, off the mark. Harden in possession. Down 12 to Capella. From long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. To George. Clint Capella sends it away. That's his third block this evening.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Clint Capella snatching it out of the air. Fourth this contest.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Strong finish for Paul George.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Kenneth Faried trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 65% free throw shooter. One free throw good, so he converts on the three-point play, and the lead down to 11. It's PG for two. Paul George with that shot, he's 5 for 8.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
It's a big finish.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Schroeder with the basketball. It's an 11-point game. PG lets it fly. Jumper's good.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
The assist from number 3.
Westbrook across the timeline. The lead is 11. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Down to Faried. Scores from the post.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passers to make plays easier for the guards.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Team foul number 1. First foul in the final 2 minutes. Subbing in for Oklahoma City, number 23.
Westbrook. Great dish to set it up. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. To Paul. Trying to cash in. Capella shots off. The follow won't go either. To Paul George. And he hits.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Russell Westbrook with the rock. takes it right at them and scores. You have